Canada, a giant in oil production and the holder of the third largest oil reserves globally, encounters significant barriers in expanding its oil exports, largely dependent on oil sands, which constitute a large portion of its reserves. Canada finds itself in a paradox, possessing vast resources yet struggling to access broader international markets. The heart of this dilemma lies in its aging and limited pipeline infrastructure, primarily designed to funnel oil south to the United States. Without adequate routes to the coastlines, the goal of reaching overseas markets becomes increasingly elusive. Pipeline capacity has remained a critical hindrance to Canada's desire for larger-scale oil exports. Undertakings such as the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion, meant to facilitate greater access to global markets, face constant delays. Legal disputes and mounting opposition from indigenous communities and environmental advocates further complicate matters, prolonging the timeline for necessary projects. As these delays persist, Canada remains tethered to a singular customer, the US, which absorbs over 90% of its oil exports. This dependency stifles innovation and reduces motivation to explore alternative markets, limiting Canada's global oil narrative. Another significant factor is the high cost of production associated with oil sands extraction. This process demands substantial resources, making it less competitive, especially when juxtaposed with oil from regions boasting lower production costs, such as the Middle East. The international oil market is also characterized by fluctuating demand as nations pivot towards renewable energy sources, further complicating Canada's exporting ambitions. Aside from economic influences, environmental policies loom large. Canada has pledged to ambitious climate goals, including the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Such commitments have led to stricter regulations affecting oil production and export strategies, presenting a further conflict between economic interests and environmental responsibilities. As Canada navigates this complex landscape, it must balance political, social, and ecological concerns. Internal opposition from Indigenous groups and environmental activists serves as a reminder of the multifaceted dimensions surrounding oil export expansion. Legal challenges, public sentiment, and environmental commitments intertwine to shape Canada's trajectory in global oil markets. Thus, despite its robust reserves and production capabilities, the path to broader oil exportation remains fraught with challenges, pushing Canadian policymakers to tread carefully amid a rapidly evolving global energy landscape. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Always Mabel Canada and click the notification bell to get notified every time we upload all the amazing videos. See you next time.